moods? Well, seeing that I'm in a sort of a video mood and it's too cold to do anything else, I want to show you something. We were supposed to have a meet in Centurion this past weekend, and you can hear by the way that I speak that shit didn't go well for me. I woke up with an abscess in my tooth, and that stuffed me up good and proper. Today is actually the first day that I feel slightly better. But in the process, because I stayed at home, I fiddled around, wanted to die in between and then, take a breath and then carry on. But as this was going on, I had a couple of wagons here that was built a while ago that I still had to paint. Now, normally when I built these things, you guys know the story. They look like this and like this. And if they're not heavily weathered like those, they look like this. This is not weathered. This has just got a dull coat on it or a satin coat. That you have a like new wagon, but not really dirty. Anyways, hey, look at our people, eh? We 3D print these. Can you believe it? These are all 3D printed, painted by various people. I think I did that one. This one was done by somebody else. There's an oak sitting there. Lovely, no? But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's carry on with the story. So I sat at home while everybody else was running trains and having a great time. And I thought, you know what? Let me just paint the ones that I got here and put decals on them, because the only thing you have to do is burn 15 calories by lifting your arm. So I fiddled around. And then I posted a video, a picture this morning of one of the XPJ7s, this one, that I built for myself. The difference between this one is highly detailed. You can see I actually ran the brakes through right to the trapeziums at the back. It's got the full brake difficulties there, but it's got everything in there. So I saw that, I ran out of clear coat, a dull coat. So and the base coat. And I didn't want to go out because I felt like crap. So I just thought, bugger that. And I sprayed it with my normal gloss finish that I use on some of my locos. And look at this. It actually came out brutal. I put the thing outside, took a couple of pictures just to see what I need to do still, because that's one of the ways you can quickly see, where you missed stuff. And I actually quite liked the way it looked. So I thought, okay, I put the decals on and it stuck and it was fine. But I had two more and I thought, well, look, they're the same color. Well, let's do it. So I did that one, which is the 4-pot. And look at the shine on this, man. Let me just take the garden scissors away. Rikus. So that also came out very nice, very shiny, but it's got I actually quite like the look. All right. And then the other one I had that I finished was this one, which is the XP4 Banana. Tanker. And and if you look at them, I think, well, you can't really see to the top there, but there's a weathered logo, weathered, semi-weathered, shiny. I think it will make a nice little variation if you have a consist that's got a couple of nice and shiny wagons in between. What do you think? Or is that a no-no? I actually quite like the way it looks. I walked in here yesterday, and that was actually a bloody compliment. He says to me, you see, are you making these things out of brass now? Because are they metal now? Because I really look metal. It's the weirdest thing. Look at that. Hey? I mean, there you can see the two 4-pots. The one that's shiny and the other one not. Actually, I actually quite like it. I quite like it. I think I should do a sugar wagon in red that's all shiny. So what I did today was, I'm busy here with a 3-pot. Dit lyk asof hier 'n motorongelukkie was. Anyway, so I'm busy with a 3-pot here. And I've done the other thing is the other one is standing there getting primed. So yeah, I'm going to do one more 3-pot. Then I got one of each of the wagons that I built. You know, sugar, I've got 5 different ones that I built at the moment. And then do 5 shiny ones. And that'd be the end of that. What do you think? Looks quite cool, eh? Look how nice and yes. Yes, he say proppy. This is the middle one. This is all still loose. That's the middle one. It's got 2 hatches, and then the one at the back. I must just put a clear coat on that, and then we'll see what that goes like. You know, I'll do all its brake stuff tomorrow and the day after. Boys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Check how the work is standing there. And just so that you don't lose faith in me, that's the 33 glasses, which we haven't seen yet. Okay, look, it's without the center, the motor portion, because it needs a skeleton like that with a motor in it. But that's going to be a hell of a loco. And you guys know how it goes. If it's in large scale, we can do them in, obviously, HO scale too. How does that excite you? It has, this is a 33, so it's got to have a toolbox here. They are here somewhere. Toolboxes. These are noses. I know I've got a whole bag of toolboxes somewhere. That's interiors. Ah, yeah, there they are. Yes. So that's its toolbox. Sien julle? Mooi, né? So that'll obviously now sit like that. Yes. Let's put one down there and we see if hoe lyk dit. Yes. Hy gaan nou daarin pas. Rikus het net een handjie. You know, that sort of thing. So then we can bolt the 33. I did cut the chassis for it. It's over there in wood, so we can sort of get the pivot points, because I still need to design a diesel tank for it. That's the 34 tanks. They're quite a lot bigger. And then the motor, I'll use this motor, I'll just dolly it up slightly different. Look at the V16s standing over there. But anyway, I'm drifting away. So, what do you guys think of the shiny stuff? I think it's bloody brilliant. Alright, this is just another video to get my viewer ratings up, so that maybe one day they can give me money. So, yes, that's basically all I wanted to say. Loco-wise, I'm going to finish Marnie's 34, and then fiddle with the 32 a little bit. I haven't touched this thing, but then that's the next one. After Marnie's one, which is that 34 over there. Oh yes, interesting thing. For you guys that 3D print stuff. We found out now that the way that you actually position your prints makes a hell of a difference in what it looks like at the end of the day. I had a problem with the 34 GM. This is the Backbit. Alright, you see there's a line there that we could never really... check the STL and I said, yes, I don't know what that is. Okay, because we always printed this thing. Shit, we printed it like that. No, we printed it like upside down, like that. That's the way it was printed. We printed this one like that. And look at this. Chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese. So I will sand this tomorrow and get it nice and smooth, so I can give Marnie a proper look. Look at that, man. That is what a 3D print should look like once it's done. is too beautiful. Oh, and that's a resin nose. We actually did a resin nose for this one. I'll show you guys later the difference between the resin and a normal filament printed nose, and how easy it makes stuff. Look at all the work done here. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and have a shower and then bugger off home. And yeah, keep watching the videos so that I can be famous one day when I'm 108. Goed, tot ziens.